Hi, this is Nancy Nicklow, president of Huff Insurance. Today we're going to talk about those confusing limits on your automobile policy. You know you bought a car, you know that Maryland requires that you have liability coverage, but what really does that mean? Do you know? Most people that I've run into really don't understand their coverage. That's why you need to talk to a professional independent insurance agent like Huff Insurance. So let me take a moment to explain your limits. You'll notice on your policy it'll say bodily injury, and then it'll say per person / per accident. The first limit that you see in the per person field is the maximum amount that your carrier will pay for damages and injuries that you cause with your motor vehicle to another person. Okay, that is the maximum amount they'll pay for any one person. The second per accident limit is the most that they'll pay for everyone in the vehicle, and that is the total limit for bodily injury that they will pay. So if you have state minimum limits here in Maryland of $30,000 per person, $60,000 per accident, it means the most that they're going to pay for any one person is $30,000. The most that they're going to pay for everybody is $60,000. So if there's 5 people involved, still the most that they're going to pay is a total of $60,000. Then you'll notice that it'll say property damage. In Maryland, the state minimum is $15,000. So that means that the damage that you cause to someone else's property damage, that could be a vehicle, that could be that you ran into a house or a business, you hit a sign, you hit multiple vehicles, the most that they're going to pay for all of the property damage is $15,000. So you hit someone who has a brand new car that costs $50,000, you're going to be left having to pay the rest of that coverage out of your pocket because you don't have enough limits to handle the claim. Then you'll notice that it has personal injury protection, which is commonly referred to as PIP. Usually most people have $2,500 per person. PIP is a wonderful coverage. It pays regardless of whose fault the accident is for your medical bills, your lost wages, and also essential services. So, for example, you normally clean your house every week, but because you were injured in the accident, you cannot do that and you need to hire someone, you can use your PIP benefits to pay that claim. You may also see medical payments listed on your policy, and medical payments would be to cover additional medical bills regardless of fault of the accident for yourself and other people under your policy, up to a limit of either $1,000 to generally $5,000 or $10,000 depending on the carrier. Then underneath of that, you'll notice uninsured motorist coverage. In Maryland, that also covers underinsured motorist. So that means that if someone hits you and they have lower liability limits than yourself, then you could collect under your policy under the underinsured motorist coverage for the difference. Okay. Also, if someone hits you in a hit and run and they leave the scene, or that the person who hit you doesn't have any auto insurance, then you would be able to collect under your own uninsured motorist coverage. Then you'll notice that if you may have comprehensive and collision coverage on the policy. Comprehensive is to cover the vehicle for things such as glass breakage, flood, collision with an animal, falling objects, those types of claims. And then collision covers your vehicle if the accident is your fault and there's damage done to your vehicle to repair or to total your vehicle. Then you may also have towing and rental reimbursement coverage. Towing is to provide coverage in the event that your vehicle has to be towed after an accident, or you may have roadside assistance that is a little bit broader in coverage. And then, of course, rental reimbursement means that if you have an at-fault accident and you need to pay for a rental car while your vehicle is being fixed, then they will pay up to the limit per day and the total maximum limit. Please always consult your insurance agent here at Huff Insurance for additional information or clarification about your coverages. If you're not sure that your limits of protection are adequate, then please give us a call. We'll be happy to discuss it here. Nancy Nicklow, Huff Insurance.